expert today over Joe Rogan's advice to young Americans not to get vaccinated.
If you're like 21 years old and you say to me, should I get vaccinated? I go, no.
He making his point. It's that everybody wanna take what he said out of context. He really talking about just healthy people.
If you're a healthy person and you're exercising all the time and you're young and you're eating well, and like, I don't think you need to worry about this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't, he ain't saying if you ain't, you know, and I was thinking that maybe that he kind of biased because he around the UFC, he around people that's always in shape, working out, look like he work out. Mm-hmm. So
he used to work. That's what he used to do.
Yeah. So he dang on. You know, that's the lifestyle that he's in. Just like, you know, no different than the lifestyle. I hate to use this term, but a prostitute or a lifestyle of a hip hop dancer, or a lifestyle of a poker player. You in a different circle. So in the circle that he run with, it is millions of people that work out every day. Look at the Planet Fitnesses and all that. I don't know whatever happened to Bally's, man. The Bally's still exists.
Probably do.
That's crazy. I thought I seen one in LA, but
that's
I'm
what I
like,
said. On the West Coast.
That's crazy. But you know, a lot of people do work out. So if you work out and you healthy, I guess the statistics say to him that, you know, you're not gonna die.
Experts are concerned because the influential comedian's podcast has an audience reach of 16 million. He spoke to infectious disease expert Anne Ramoyne.
This kind of comment is very irresponsible, and it's not really taking into consideration the reasons that we're getting vaccinated, which are not only to prevent illness and death in individuals, but also to stop chains of transmission.
But it won't help stop the spread of it.
Sure won't.
That's what the people. That's one reason why people. Probably the main reason why they're saying it's irresponsible, because because even though, like, just say if you get it, you don't get vaccinated and you get it, then being healthy and everything will give you the strength to stay, you know, to stay active and, you know, fight it off a little bit easier than somebody who's not healthy. But they saying, the doctors, they saying, no, don't listen to them because you still spread. But then if you get sick, there's no telling, even though you're healthy, there's no telling how you might take it, because even some young people have died from it. Some people that was in shape or thought they was in shape died from it. You know, so
it's definitely a case-by-case basis. I'm a UFC fan, but, you know, not enough to go to that event to be packed like that during the pandemic. Just like if it was a basketball game or all-star game, I probably wouldn't go.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm a fan, you know. Just being around all them people during this pandemic right now, when you already know that it's a spreadable, and with all these different variants, like you said, you don't even really know how well your vaccine is gonna work.
Yeah.
And another thing too, when we look at this stuff right here, it lets you know that the numbers are not really transparent.
What do you mean?
I think that it is more deaths than they report. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the numbers are skewed. Yeah, like they was going around saying that. I was like, come on, y'all, for real. They were saying that they was putting COVID on the death certificate just because the federal government was giving you more money if you had COVID. But then you turn around now, you know that if you do have COVID on your death certificate, the state of North Carolina, it might be the federal government, I think they giving you up to so many $1,000s towards the funeral. And you got to sign up for it. So see, that right there kind of make you be like, whoa, now hold on.
You get more favors, you get more benefits having the shot, because now you can travel. And they may do travel like you show a card showing that you got your shot and it's certified. Then you may be able to pass through. Where somebody who don't have their shot, they either gotta get a test right there on the spot, or they got to have credentials, or they can't get in.
And we definitely should be on a tight lock in the United States.
That. But it was a lot of places people wanted to get out. They didn't want to be contained.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they couldn't handle the quarantine. All them domestic violence cases and stuff popping up and all this and that. People going at it. So,
yeah, this pandemic definitely tested your patience with somebody because you're not used to. And what it really did
was it?
It made a lot of parents realize they got some bad little motherfuckers. And they wondered, like, how the hell did this teacher put up with 15 to 20 of these little motherfuckers?
Man, I was looking at that today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about the parents finally got to get a dose of being around their kid for a long period of time. Your kid in front of a computer and he can't get the work done.
Yeah, he
jiving off. He at home.
Ain't no distractions or anything.
You can't get him to do nothing. So how could you imagine he was acting at school for somebody that he don't even know and he live with you every day?
Yeah.